Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Let's Talk Fighting Channel. As you can tell by the title on the thumbnail, today we'll be talking about Tyson Fury versus Oleksandr Usyk. Now, I put a post up, I asked y'all, did you want me to keep it strictly YouTube boxing on this channel, or did you want me to dive into some traditional boxing? Y'all said you want to see some traditional boxing, so that's what we're going to do, obviously. Big fan of the YouTube stuff. The YouTube boxing is still going to be 95% of this channel, but I'm also into traditional boxing, and I have been since I was like 12. So we're going to touch on things that I'm interested in, the Tyson Fury Usyk fight, the Anthony Joshua Ngannou fight, all these things that I'm interested in the pro boxing scene. We're going to touch on that. So today, we're going to be touching on Usyk versus Fury. Now, this fight actually got cancelled. I was actually going to record this fight and say it got cancelled. Then, recently, I can't even remember if it was earlier this morning or late last night, I found out that this fight's back on. Now, this fight was originally supposed to take place, I believe, on 17th of February. But it actually got rescheduled. It got cancelled originally. Tyson Fury was in sparring and he got hit and he cut his eye. I don't even know if I can show it on YouTube. But you know what? I'm going to risk it and I'm going to put it on the screen right now. As you can tell by the cut, it is a very serious cut, very big gash. Tyson Fury got uppercutted, hit that, sliced it open, and obviously that's the type of cut that you cannot fight with, especially considering the fight was only like a week and a half away, 2 weeks away. It wouldn't have been healed by that time, so he had to pull out. And obviously that left us all angry, that left us all annoyed, because we've been waiting for this Fury-Usyk fight, you know. When Usyk beat Joshua the first time, they rematched, then he beat him again convincingly, and we all said, okay, it was supposed to be AJ versus Fury, but Usyk knocked AJ out of that contenders list, so now it's got to be Usyk versus Fury. And this is what we were pushing for. And then Fury decided, I don't want to fight Usyk. I want to fight Ngannou, I want to fight this guy, and Fury just was not having it. Then they finally got in talks, and none of us believed it was going to happen. I sure as hell didn't. Then they finally confirmed this fight and said February, and I was like, happy days, we got it. They did a press conference. We were all excited for it. Then that cut happened. Thankfully, though, just before recording this, it is being rescheduled. Now, I have the date here. It is being rescheduled to the 18th of May, which is obviously longer away, but the point is we're going to get it. We're going to get it nonetheless, unless someone pulls out. There is a few details here which I'm very happy to speak about, because it means that we're kind of guaranteed the fight. And this fight is going to be taking place in May, on the 18th. And the fight organizer, forgive me for butchering this name, I'm dyslexic, Turki Al-Sheikh, revealed that both boxers will face a $10 million penalty if they pull out. If Usyk pulls out of this fight in May, he has to pay $10 million and, fine. This is allegedly, if Fury pulls out, he has to pay $10 million. This is obviously putting in place that if any of you just decide you just want to pull out and just don't want to be in this, you're paying a thing now, because we have way too many pullouts in boxing. That's the issue with traditional boxing. Top stars usually don't want to fight other top stars. And then if it does happen, usually there's a pullout or something happens and it ruins the whole thing. So honestly, putting this thing in that fines people, I kind of like it. Maybe not $10 million is a lot, but putting this thing in that's forcing people to actually, you can't just pull out because you want to, you got to fight each other. I like that. So they will face that. Another detail, allegedly, if they pull out, AJ is standing by. Now, Usyk has obviously fought AJ, Anthony Joshua, twice and beat him. So if Tyson Fury pulls out this time, Usyk will be able to choose his opponent of who he wants to face, because he obviously doesn't want Anthony Joshua for the third time. He's already beat him twice. We don't want to see that fight for the third time. We basically already know the outcome. So he will be able to choose his opponent. But if Usyk is the one to pull out, Anthony Joshua, like I said, allegedly, is the filling gap, which means even if Usyk pulls out, Anthony Joshua will apparently step in and we will get Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Now, I think we're all more interested in Fury versus Usyk, although Anthony Joshua and Fury is what we wanted to see ever since he lost to Usyk, and ever since that fight has been trying to be made for a long time. We kind of all just lost interest. We'll finally get that fight if Usyk pulls out, but we'll hope he doesn't. So we have AJ stepping in as a replacement for Usyk if he pulls out, and if Fury pulls out, the bout will still go ahead, and Usyk will be able to choose his opponent, which is good. I like that. The $10 million fine in case someone pulls out, that's very good. I like that. Sorry, the camera's having issues there. But yes, so those are great details. I'm very happy about that. We should be getting the fight in May, 18th of May. If everything goes well, if one of them pulls out, we have some sort of replacement. I will do a reaction closer to the time, a breakdown, prediction type video of who I think is going to win, what I think will happen, etc., etc. I'll do something like that closer to the time. But for now, I just wanted to touch on, like I said, I was originally going to touch on how the fight got cancelled, but now I'm touching on the fight got cancelled and I rescheduled, and hopefully we'll go ahead this time in May. Tyson Fury will hopefully be healed up, and then the fight will hopefully go ahead. But you know what? I'm not even mad about it being cancelled this time because no one really realistically just pulled out. Fury got a cut that you can't fight with. That's not his fault. That shit happens. He just got punched in sparring and got cut open. Shit happens. So you know what? It is what it is. It wasn't Fury trying to pull one or Usyk trying to pull one and trying to stop the fight. He genuinely got cut open. So it is what it is. But we'll see the fight in May. We got other fights, AJ versus Nagano. That's exciting, but I'll touch on that in a different video. But yes, that is the news. Those details, like I said, none of them I don't think have been 100% confirmed, but this is what allegedly happened. The $10 million fine, AJ standing in as a backup in case Usyk pulls out, and Usyk has the ability to choose his opponent if Fury pulls out. I like those details, and I hope that they're all 100% true, and I hope they all get put into play because that will actually make the fight go ahead this time. So I'm happy about that. But yes, that is Fury versus Usyk. You can let me know your opinions down below. Are you still excited for the fight? Would you rather Usyk pull out and see AJ versus Fury, which we've been wanting to see for ages? Are you actually invested in the Fury versus Usyk fight? Let me know let me know all those opinions down in the comments down below. But hey, as always, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all are thinking positive. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Stay safe. Keep suggesting topics that you want me to talk about, whether it's YouTube boxing, traditional boxing, doesn't matter. Suggest them down below. Suggest them on post. Suggest them anywhere, and I will get on that. But as always, for now, have a great one. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.